Hey, so today I wanted to go over something that's a little bit technical, but it can certainly help whenever you are trying to get your ranking or trying to improve your online ranking, either with your website being found organically or on the Google map. And so we're going to go ahead and just jump into that. This is not going to be I'm not going to go over how to resize an image. There's plenty of information for that online. What we are going to do is just go over how to create a geotag and then to annotate that photo to the best of our ability in order to, like I said, get it to help your marketing. And so let's go ahead and open up this image that we're going to be using. I've already renamed this image. But usually you have a picture saved up and it's got a bunch of numbers, and we want it to have some keywords into the name to help it in the search results, right? So we've named this one. We're in Lincoln City. We are a painting contractor, or we're helping a painting contractor, and so this is how we've labeled this image. All right. So now let's go back to where we were. So now you're going to want to come to this website, or this is one that we use, the exifer.net. So THEEXIFER.net. You don't need this dot in the search, but just they're part of their name. And pretty simple. You're going to grab that image that we just renamed, drop it, click on the exe of me. You can see right here that the geotag, right? So we're going to click on geotags. It's hanging out in Italy. We don't need it to be in Italy. We need it to be in Lincoln City, Oregon. And so in order to find the latitude and the longitude, we're going to use the good old Google machine. I've already started this, so we're in Lincoln City, Oregon. And let's go ahead and come down into the city. So I'm going to try to drop a pin. There it is. And let's go ahead and this is the middle of town. Now, if you're a business, you're in a bigger place, we're doing this for this video, but you can get a whole lot closer to the business or the population that you're trying to serve. And so we need these numbers down here, and all we're going to do is, let me see if I can highlight these. No, actually, well, yes and no. So there's two ways. If you can grab these, great. Or let me bring my bar down. Or you can come up into the search bar, and you have these coordinates are right here. So we're going to grab these, copy those. Let's go back to our Exifer. We're going to paste. All right. Let's just go ahead and delete the longitude. Paste again. We're going to delete the latitude. Now, I deleted the negative because it does tell you here, only insert positive numbers. Okay, so we are in the United States, so we're going to be north and west. And so I'm trying to do this so you can see it happen at the same time. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, so now here we go. We're going to click on set map, and boom, it moved. Let's see where it put it. We're going to zoom in, and there it is in Lincoln City, right where we want it to be. Okay, and so that's kind of what you have to do there. I had already tried to do this in a previous video, and while I was recording, the coordinates were in the wrong place. So you definitely want to drop a pin and grab what you've dropped. Otherwise, we were in the ocean just a little bit ago, so I didn't want to make that mistake, and I definitely wanted to make sure you guys knew or were aware that you can drop these and grab exactly where you want to be. Okay, so now that image is there, and we can go to FXing. Cool. We're going to close the editor. Now, you can do multiple images. I believe the limit is 25 images at a time. In order for the GPS geotag to stick, these do need to be JPEG images or files. Okay, so now we're going to download. And there it is. Okay, so I'm going to bring this into my desktop. We're going to replace, and there's the image. Okay, now the next step. Give me a second, let me go. Okay, so the next step is to open that image into Photoshop. And we're going to open it for you. And so here's our picture. I'm going to bring this down so you can see it. Up in your top bars, you can click on file info, and it's going to bring you, this is completely blank right now, and it should be. But we do want to check is the GPS data, and now you can see that the GPS data is the data that we entered before. So I probably should have shown you, but had we looked at this before, this was not on the picture, but now it is. Okay, back to basic. We want to fill out all of this information to the best of our ability. The first time that you do it, it can be time consuming, but once you get it done, then it's really a good cheat is to come down here and click on templates and then fill it in. So I'm going to go ahead and click on a template that I've set up for this. Give me a sec. Okay, so this is the template that we're going to use right now. What I want to do is I want to change this, and I want to label this the same that this name is up here, right? So document title, Lincoln City painting. Give me a sec. I'm going to change this up. Hold on, so I don't kill you guys here on recording. Okay, so I've gone back in and edited everything that needed to be. So document title, same as your image. The author, the name of the company that you're working on, just owner. The description, kind of fan that up a little bit. So this is an interior paint project image for the best painting contractors near Lincoln City, Oregon. So you can kind of see, the keywords that are getting put in there. And then we did the keywords in here because you can put those in. So, once you've done your research, you know what you're dropping into this, and it's just really a copy paste type of deal. That is not correct. Okay. Yes, it's copywritten, and then you have your copyright notice, and then you want to put the copyright info URL on here because it is going to give just a tiny bit of juice back to that image. Now, the image is important because as you're posting these online and people are looking at pictures online, especially like in this business, like painting, like how people want to see pictures. And if you're looking in the area and you click on a photo and it opens to the website, that's fantastic, right? That's a funnel that's coming through. A lot of times, if you're doing your own search, you've seen where you're looking something up and then you click on a photo, you want to know what the reference is, and all it does is open the picture. It takes you to some bogus website that's pretty worthless anyway. So what we're trying to do here is just help the customer find the business that you're helping a whole lot better and faster. All right, so I think that was about it. Let me check. Yeah, okay, sorry. So yeah, that's all that needed to happen here. We're going to click OK. You can, do this however you want to, a variety of different ways. We just, for me, I just kind of close them up as I'm going. It'll give you the warning. Yes, save it. Quality's fine. And then you should be all set, and then you have your photos. So you just do that for every single one of them, organize them, and then put them together with all sorts of different keywords and pointing back to your website. So hope that helps and gives you a better understanding of how to get your images ready for your website and for the GMB.